Hey, so for my Unit 3 discussion board on social justice and advocacy, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the selection of Betsy DeVos for Secretary of Education. Before I get started, I just want to say I don't really favor Republicans or Democrats. I look at who is running, the issues they're talking about, the platforms they're going to bring. Um, Kind of what they want to do, why they are in the White House. Now, I just want to say that because I don't favor either Republicans or Democrats. Both have good ideas that I think work and don't work. And so, with that being said, either Hillary or Donald Trump, who ultimately made the selection of Betsy DeVos, I wouldn't have necessarily been in favor of that. Now, I feel pretty pretty strongly about this issue because Betsy DeVos comes from a background where she hasn't really had experience in a public school education setting, and I really value the importance of public education. Public education does a lot of things and is a great resource for a lot of communities and families that don't necessarily have access to a lot. And I come from a public school education background, and I've taught in a public school setting, and it can be definitely a difficult and challenging setting, both as a student um, and as a teacher. So I think the more support, the better is for that setting. Um, I think what can you do, and a big part of that too is a lot of people in our program for counselor education and school counselors nationwide will be affected by the selection. Now, that's more based on speculation of what will happen because she just got elected or appointed to that position. So, not much has happened yet, but stuff and change will happen down the road. Now, what can you do for in the future to advocate for others? I would say, as a counselor, a big thing that we should pay attention and keep in mind is listening to our clients and what they're presenting and advocating for the issues that they are bringing up and those concerns and trying to remain unbiased in this process throughout. Um, and what do you think about our responsibilities as professional counselors in regards to social justice and advocacy? I think, once again, our responsibility mostly falls on listening to our clients, the people that are around us and that we work with, um, taking what they're saying or their concerns about particular issues, and then presenting them to and advocating them for that. And I would say the biggest thing that I would probably challenge or tell Betsy DeVos is that she should seek a counsel from people that have experience in public school settings, just so that she can gain that perspective as well and gain a more holistic view of the education system itself.